Well, since it is a Father's Day weekend, I thought that, well, here's an appropriate vehicle, especially if you have kids or grandkids.
Yep.
How about a 2026 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, assembled in Warren, Michigan?
That's a big one.
Wave that American
That's
flag.
a big one.
Okay, so the review trim level is the L Summit Obsidian 4x4. This is a standard SUV body on frame. It will seat 7 in 3 rows. It was all new in 2022. So they've managed to gussy it up, and this thing is huge. And I think it has a kitchen sink. I just didn't find it on this 1 week that I had.
Gussied up.
Gussied up. Exterior features. BIG, baby. Signature 7-slot Jeep grill, but with a high zoot look to it. You really have to know the history of the 7-slot grill. Goes back to World War II, all of that good stuff, because it kind of disappears in the front end of this. There it is right there. Linear lines from grill to rear end, concentric sized wheel openings, chrome accents, however, can distract a bit from the body lines. They did that to put a little bling on it. That's all I can think of. What I liked about it, I liked its conservative styling. What could use improvement? Well, as far as a Jeep is concerned, I don't think you can. However, what I'd really like to see is have this morph into a second version called a Chrysler fill in the blank. A Chrysler version of this. Oh my God!
LeBaron.
To compete with the Cadillac Escalade, because this could do it. I'm just saying. Interior highlights. Well, Jeep, especially at this level, known for high-end interiors. Well, this one doesn't disappoint. Wood touches through the interior add a bit of excellence, a lot of excellence, and elegance too. Quilted seating adds the wow factor. Some controls in non-traditional places, so it took me a little while to get used to it. I'm used to the old school Jeeps, and this takes it over and above the old school. As far as storage, well, big third row seats in the back. Once you fold those down, you got plenty of room back there in the cargo area. What I liked about the interior, lap of luxury feeling. What could use improvement? Well, there's no AM radio. What?
Wow.
Why? I don't get it.
Well, that was one of those old regulations.
Well, I heard that, they were doing that with the EVs, but if there's an AM radio in it, it didn't appear on the display.
Wow.
Engine. This had a Hurricane inline 6-cylinder twin turbocharged, and it turned out 510 horsepower with plenty of torque in the 400 pound-feet range. 8-speed automatic transmission. Tow rating is at 9,860 pounds. Friends, that's almost 5 tons. Can you believe it?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Miles per gallon. 16 in the city, 22 on the highway, for a combined of 18. I got 16.9 miles per gallon over 353.3 miles. What I liked, the power, plenty of power, and it goes right up against a V8 because it's smooth and it's nonstop power all the way through with the twin turbo spooled up on it. What could use improvement? Well, now that Stellantis has gotten back into their right mind, I'm thinking maybe perhaps an Hemi V8 option.
I'm thinking V8 from the beginning, a 6-cylinder twin turbo. That's a lot of moving parts.
Well, they've sunk a lot of money into that inline-six, and
they save money by not putting a radio in the AM, but
not that much.
That's a little different.
Ride and handling. It's got an air ride suspension that comes with this upscale trim level. What could use improvement? Absolutely nothing. Rides great, and it is big. This is not something that you want to throw around the corner.
No.
Yeah. base trim price is $97,310. No, that's the base trim.
Yeah, base trim.
Price is tested $106,890. If you just want to get into a great big SUV, you can get the Wagoneer at $66,995, and good luck in trying to find one of those.
Wow.
Here's what it competes against. The Chevy Suburban, clearly, $63,700 where it starts. Ford Expedition Max, I was kind of surprised that it only goes for $57,700 to get into one.
Oh,
And then I thought, well, okay, let's throw it up there where this particular one was. Let's go for the Lexus LX, which isn't quite as big as this particular vehicle. The Lexus LX starts at $107,000. Starts there.
Starts.
Yeah. So that's my review of the 2026 Jeep Grand Wagoneer L for long, luxurious lap of luxury. Next week.